Just think, if you come to a hospital and the nurses in that hospital don't have their mask on, then you're going to be very fearful for coming into that institution. Right now, we're trying to get to the point where hospitals can open their clinics back up and receive our patients as we was before. If we can't get you to cooperate now and we need you to come into our institution, then how are we going to be able to care for you guys? So what I want you guys to do is start carrying your masks with you, put them on and take them off. We do in the hospital take breaks from our masks because not only do we have to wear a mask, we have to wear a face shield, we have to wear hair coverings. In some instances, we also have to wear gowns and we have to wear shoe covers. And yes, we are hot, and yes, it is hard to breathe, but we all took an oath to take care of our patients, and what we want our patients also to do is to be mindful and help us care for you and give you the best care there is. So right now we're going to take another break, and I want to give you another hint that's in this box that I'm going to give you the information on at the end of this program. I would like to let you know that there will be some healthy snacks in that box. Yes, healthy snacks will be in that box that you guys are going to stay tuned to so that you can order your box. Now, for Baltimore City, they are free. For Baltimore County, they are still free, but we have to give the citizens of Baltimore City these boxes first. So, if you would like to request the box, then stay tuned to the end of my show. Right now, we're going to a commercial break. Thank you.
It's like you got no heart, cold as ice, and nothing can make you melt. No, 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 baby. Hold on a minute, baby. You must be blind, you must be dumb, you must be tripping, you must be crazy to think that I'ma let you off that easy. I can't tell no more. Slam the door, lean them back on the floor that belongs to me. Those clothes, those cars, those
Welcome back to the Nurses Lounge, where nurses call the shots. And your host is Charlene, the nurseologist, here to give you information. Yes. So, getting back where we left off, we were talking about the pandemic and COVID-19 and what is important for us to do as far as isolation. So on this website, which is the Baltimore City Health Department website, and it talks about coronavirus 2019 disease, and it talks about COVID-19. So down at the bottom, they talk a little bit about isolation and prevention sites. So as far as they have 49 clients at an isolation site at a time. That means that when you go to one of the sites to get your COVID-19 tests completed, be sure that you're probably going to be in that line for a while. Now, if we were standing in a line, the line would be much shorter. But what you fail to realize, now they're doing it from your car. So now you have to take the length of that car. It's the spacing for having a test done. When this pandemic started, you needed a prescription from your provider or from a COVID line through your clinic or some sort like that, or if you call 211. So right now, I've been told, I have not confirmed it, so don't mark me on it, but I just would like to put this information out. I was told that 211 can send you to a site if they feel like you need to get a COVID-19 test because you are having symptoms. Symptoms are very important. Yes, they did talk about people having COVID that may not have symptoms, but right now it's very important that they test those with the test kits that they have that are having symptoms. Then they talked about 277 clients per day have been tested through these locations around in Baltimore City and in Maryland per site. So, with that being said, I'm going to get off of that soapbox on talking about COVID-19. And I know I asked you guys to hang around until my last segment. I was going to talk a little bit about how you can get this box that Baltimore City has put together for the election. The election date is June the 2nd. I'm quite sure you all been hearing in the news that Baltimore City was having problems with getting their voter registration information so that they can mail their information back. Now, due to the fact I have no control over what's going on, but I think I just need to put it out here. They sent out those voter registration forms. They did not put pre-postage on them, which means you'll have to put a stamp on them. Or the good part about it is they do have drop-off sites. So I want you guys to take benefit of being sure that you vote, being sure that you go to these voting sites where you can drop off your voter's ballot. I do not want anyone not to be able to drop off their ballot. I am depending on the people in their counties to go out and do what's right and vote. Voting is important. Not only is it important for us, think of it as being important for your child and your child's future. Your child's future is so important, and it all starts, believe it or not, with what we're doing right now. How we're handling what we need to do, how we're preparing our kids and letting them know that we're getting out and vote as well. Let our kids know that voting is very important. Now, although the day that they count the votes, we may not be happy with who they pick, but be sure to let your kid know that you did right and that you voted. If you don't want to share with your kid who you voted for, that's fine. But I want you to please educate your kids on voting. So, Baltimore Votes and Black Girls Vote have joined hands to put on this Facebook event called Party at the Mailbox. So, in order to get geared up for us to vote, They are sending out several boxes. Now, everybody won't get a box, but it's very important that you request a box, because when you request this box, it's going to have all types of information in there that tell you where the drop-off locations are for voting. There's going to be a t-shirt in there. Everybody loves free items. Everybody loves t-shirts. Now, when you're getting this t-shirt in this box, it is not to keep this t-shirt looking pretty. It is for you to show your appreciation for voting, for going out and vote for the best candidate that you think can make a difference in your community. It is so important that we go out and make that difference. If you don't vote, then you shouldn't complain about what's going on in your community. So, with that being said, there are several Facebook groups that are on. There are Facebook and Instagram groups that are doing, they're doing segments where they are inviting the candidates that's running for mayor and other city government offices, and we've all been watching the president debate. So I want you guys, I have it pinned down here on Facebook, but what I want to do is I want to give you guys a website that I need you to go to right now while I'm on the air, and the first 200 people who go on this site and vote and register for a box, or shall I say, request a box. The boxes should be going out next week. So that gives you something to be happy to see the postman with. When you see a postman with it's a medium-sized blue box, then you know that you were chosen to receive this box to party at the mailbox on June 2nd. So that website is www.baltimore, BALTIMORE, votes, VOTES.org/party. Now, this is going to be a party for Baltimore City to get out and vote. Black Girls Vote and Baltimore Votes, they are both so excited. So today, I am going to challenge my visitors and my Facebook friends to go on to this website. I'm going to say it again. It's www.baltimorevotes.org/party. I want to see who the first 200 people to get a box before my segment is over at 3:30. I would like to see how many boxes. Now, this is a challenge for me. Now, nurses are honest. We give out great information. And who don't like to hear the word free? In this box, you're going to get snacks so that while you're looking through your ballots and voting on your favorite people, you will have a drink, you will have snacks, you will have a t-shirt on. And what I would love for you to do with that t-shirt is, I would love for you to put that t-shirt on, and while you're filling out your ballot, everybody have a TV. Everybody have a cell phone or a camera. I want you to physically put that t-shirt on and write your name on your ballot and take a picture and post it on Facebook. That's going to be another challenge. So what I would like to see, this is Charlene, a nurseologist on the Nurses Lounge, would like to see 200 people immediately go to your computers and text in www.baltimorevotes with an S at the end .org/party, because on June the 2nd we're going to have a party at the mailbox. We're going to have parties at the Dropbox locations. They have increased the Dropbox locations. There was a segment on last week where Baltimore Votes and Black Girl Vote had the Department of Elections on a Facebook Live, and they were talking about they're going to get those ballots out because Baltimore City really needs to show up and show out for this election and elect the right people in office that are going to do what they say they're going to do. That is what we're looking for. That is what we're demanding, and that's what we expect. So, for the polling places, I can give you a couple of those places right now. The War Memorial Building down at 101 North Gay Street. The entrance is on Lexington Street. The Lighthouse Worship Center, which is at 2931 East Madison Street. School number 37, which is Harford Heights. You can drop them off there. And we're going to have to go to a commercial break. And I will tell you some of the other sites that are around in Baltimore City where you can drop off your votes. And you don't need to place a stamp on them. So they are making it very convenient. And I will be back with you shortly after this commercial break. So just listen to the beats and be ready to tell us about your voting.
To my